Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to do chapter 2 of butterflies and moths. All right, chapter 2 is all about the life stages. We learned a little bit about that on Monday, but this is going to go into more detail for you. Butterflies and moths go through an amazing change during their lives. They start out as worm-like caterpillars, but they end up as colorful flying creatures. So how does this incredible change happen? Let's find out by following the butterflies and moths through their life cycle. So here is a picture of a swallowtail caterpillar, and it's really cool because it looks like it has these eyeballs. They're pretty cool. This one is one of my favorite ones. It's called the woolly bear caterpillar. My daughter Kayla found one of those when we were out hiking one time. Butterflies and moths start their lives as eggs. Caterpillars hatch from the eggs. They are very small when they first come out. Caterpillars come in every color and pattern you can imagine. Their skin might also be different textures. Some are smooth all over. Those are the ones that we normally find when we are looking. Others are covered with sharp, poisonous spikes. Yikes, I wouldn't want to find one of those. Some are fuzzy, like this woolly bear caterpillar. And this one, the woolly bear caterpillar, has a thick coat of orange and black hair. Caterpillars start eating as soon as they hatch. They use their strong jaws to chew leaves and other food. A caterpillar eats all the time, so it grows very quickly. It can grow to thousands of times its original size within a few weeks. A caterpillar has to shed its outer skin to get bigger. This is called molting. Now snakes do that too. As they get bigger, they shed their skin. When a caterpillar is fully grown, it gets ready to make a big change. The caterpillar finds a stick, a leaf, or other object to hold where it will be safe. It uses silk strands to attach itself to its new home, and then it'll shed its outer skin. The new skin looks very different from the old skin. It's soft, but then it becomes hardened quickly. Soon the caterpillar's skin is so hard that it cannot move, and it's now called a pupa. A pupa might look like a twig, a bug, or a dead leaf. Why do you think God made it so that it looks like a twig or a dead leaf? Yep, it's camouflaging so it doesn't get hurt by a predator. Now this is a cool fact up here. It's written in the blue. It says, some butterflies and moths pupate, or that means like change, in unusual places. They can dig underground, in burrows, or crawl into hollow twigs. Some species even will pupate in ants' nests and beehives. That is crazy. Most butterflies go through this change in the open. A butterfly pupa is called a chrysalis. So it's called a chrysalis when it is a butterfly. It's called a cocoon if it is a moth. Most moths spin thick cocoons all around themselves before they pupate. So this one right here is called a red cattle heart butterfly, and it's coming out of its chrysalis. Look at that beautiful design. Inside the pupa skin, a butterfly or moth is forming. Wings covered with what? What did we say the wings are covered with when we read the first chapter? Yep, scales. An adult body, legs, eyes, and other things take shape. This amazing change just only takes a few days for some species, probably the really small ones, and it takes months or even years for some species. After the change is complete, it just takes a little bit of time. The pupa skin splits and the new butterfly or moth crawls out. Its body is soft and shapeless, and the wings are crumpled. So in our class before, not when I had you guys, but in the previous years, we would order the caterpillars at this time of year, and they would start itty-bitty, and every day they would grow and grow and grow. And when the butterfly would come out of the chrysalis, its wings are like almost like a little ball shape. And then the butterfly or moth holds tight with its new legs, and then it starts to pump blood into its wings so that the wings are going to start working. It's like balloons filling with air, and it takes about 20 minutes, and then the wings start to like spread out, and then they're trying to dry them because they're kind of wet when they come out. And so then they start fluttering a lot. So when you see a new butterfly come out of a chrysalis, it flutters a lot like this. It just like shakes, and that is it trying to dry its wings so it's ready to fly. So if you look down here, it was showing the chrysalis of this monarch butterfly. And as it gets ready to come out, you're going to notice that it starts to become what we call translucent, which means like a see-through, and then it will start to come out. And then after it comes out, you can see that it is almost like the snake skin where it's like almost see-through. The new butterfly or moth will rest for an hour to let the body completely harden, and then it will flutter away for its new adult life. This one up here is called the rice paper kite butterfly. That one's pretty gorgeous too. It says on this one right here, on this quick fact, it is easy to see the blood veins in the wings of butterflies and moths. The position of these veins help scientists to identify the different species. So that's interesting. If you guys look at maybe your, right here on your wrist, you can kind of see the blue, and those are the veins in our skin. So the scientists are saying that they look really closely at these butterfly and they see where the veins are on them, and then they can tell what kind of butterfly it is from that. That is very interesting. And that is the end of chapter 2. I hope you have a great day.